In this lecture, we will learn about new visualization called chords. These chords are used to display a single value. To have a bigger view, we can delete this matrix as we no longer need. We already have a table, so we can delete it. We can go to Visualizations pane and select a chord. This chord will be used to display one single value. For example, it will be total cases. For just when I open my report, I can know how many cases in the world. I can adjust the size as appropriate. To modify the format of this card, can select it and go to the Format tab. You will find that here you can modify the format of this card. For example, this is the data label. You can select it, and here you can change the color of the displayed data. Here is the display units. You can choose, it will be displayed by thousands, by millions, or you can make it auto display. It will adjust according to the number itself. You can modify the text size and modify also the font family. And you can revert to default at any time. You can also modify the category. The category is text written under this number, which is written here as total cases. You can switch it on or off. You can change its color, can change the font family, can change the text size, and so on. We can switch it off and add a title to this card. It would be much better. Here you will find a title. You can switch the title on and add the title here as total cases. You can adjust its alignment to be in the middle and modify the text size to be a little bit larger, and modify also the font family. You can also modify the color of this title. You can also add borders to this card. Another type of cards is called multi-row cards. In this type of cards, I can add many fields to be displayed at the same time. For example, if I need a quick summary about the status of COVID-19 in the world, I here have the total cases. I can add, for example, total deaths, total tests, and total recovered. I can modify the format of this multi-row cards. I can go to the Format tab. Here is the data labels. I can modify the color. For example, I can make it blue like the previous one. I can modify the text size, make it a little bit bigger. I can modify the font family. This is the category, can be switched on or off, and if switched on, I can modify also the text size and modify the font family as appropriate. I can also add a title if needed. I can add borders. We can also add another card. Can take this one, copy, and paste. If we need to have daily update, we can remove these fields and add the daily updates. For example, we can add the new deaths and the new cases. can add title for this card. Can go here and select title. We can add in this title as daily update. And modify the background and text size of this card. We can also add another title for this card. Can go to Format tab and add title. For example, we can name it as summary. By the same way, we can modify the background color to be the same and alignment to be in the middle, and modify text size to be 20, and modify the font family to be the same as the other card. We can modify the size accordingly. And so on. We can have update about daily status and about the total cases, total deaths, and total recovered cases. Thank you, and see you in the next movie.